Hey, what's up guys, and welcome back to another video. It's been a few hours since I recorded my last video, and I'm here to continue from where I left off in the actual trial. If you guys are ready, let's get right into it. Here we go. Finally in court. September 7th, 10 a.m. District Courtroom number 1. Court. I must do his voice. Court is now in session for the trial of Miss Maya Fey. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Miles Edgeworth. I'd better not show any signs of weakness today or he'll be on me in an instant. Mr. Edgeworth, please give the court your opening statement. Thank you, Your Honor. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, was at the scene of the crime. The prosecution has evidence she committed this crime, and we have a witness who saw her do it. The prosecution sees no reason to doubt the facts of this case, Your Honor. I see. Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. Let's begin then. If we may call our first witness, Your Honor. The prosecution calls its chief officer at the scene, Detective Gumshoe. Witness, please state your name and profession to the court. Sir, my name is Dick Gumshoe, sir. I'm the detective in charge of homicides, down to the precinct, sir. Detective Gumshoe, please describe for us the details of this murder. Very well, sir. Let me use this floor map of the office to explain. Alright. The body was found in this window here. And the cause of death? Loss of blood. Due to being struck by a blunt object, sir. The murder weapon was a statue of the Thinker found next to the body, sir. It was heavy enough to be a deadly weapon, even in a girl's hand, sir. The court accepts the statues as evidence. You're still calling it a statue. Alright. Floor plans added to the court record. Now, detective. Yes, sir? You immediately arrested Miss Fey, who was found at the scene, correct? Can you tell me why? Yes, sir. I had hard evidence she did it, sir. Detective Gumshoe, please testify the court about this hard evidence. Okay, here we go. As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. There were two people there already. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey. Why? We had a witness accounting describing her. The witness saw Miss Maya Fey at the very moment of the murder. The very moment, you say? Very well. Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Cross-examine. What? I didn't see a single contradiction in that testimony. Whoosh. Hey, might just threw something at me. What's this? My sister couldn't find any contradiction in the witness testimony. She would bluff it and press the witness on every detail. The witness always slips up and says something wrong. It worked a lot of times. I'm sure you can do that in actual court. Should have expected Maya would know some of her sister's tricks. Alright, let's give this a try. Something the matter? No, Your Honor. I'd like to begin my cross-examination. As soon as the phone call came, I rushed to the scene. There were two people there already. Okay, let's press this. Why is that? What's your reason? Why we had a witness? Of course. Let's press this. Hold on just 1 second. Yeah? If I heard correctly, you said you arrested her because you had hard evidence. She did hard evidence. She did it, correct? Huh? Did I say that? Me? I heard you say it. You did say it. You said it. Okay. Exactly what about this suspicious woman in Pink's claim was hard evidence? What? Miss May isn't suspicious. And she sure isn't Pink, pal. Wait, she is. Well, I guess she is Pink. That's enough, Detective Gumshoe. Do you have any more solid proof other than her claims, Detective? Um, I guess pressing can have its advantages. Yes. Huh? Sorry, I got the order of things mixed up in my testimony, Your Honor, sir. There was something I should have told you about it first. There was something I should have told you about first, Your Honor. Well, Detective, let's hear your testimony again. Hard evidence. After securing the suspect, I examined the scene of this crime with my own eyes. I found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. On it, the word Maya was written clearly in blood. Lab test results showed that the blood was the victim's. Also, there was blood found on the victim's finger. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. Okay, how do you like that? That's my hard evidence. Before we begin the cross-examination, I have a question for you, Detective. Your Honor? Why didn't you testify about this vital piece of evidence the first time? I know. I'm real embarrassed I forgot about it, Your Honor. Try and be more careful. Very well. The defense may begin its cross-examination. I'm sure I have to press on this one. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. Can I present this? Okay. Your Honor, that statement contradicts this evidence. It does? I don't see anything contradictory. Huh? Really? Objection overruled. Try to think. Okay. Wrong call. Alright. Just because you found it next to the body doesn't mean the victim wrote it. Yeah. Ho. Then who did write it, smarty pants? Ooh, I did. That would be funny, man. Of course, the killer. The killer. Anyone can see that. Oh. You're saying the killer wrote her own name? Buddy, please. She was framed. Oh, objection? Alright, hold on. If that's the case, where's your evidence? Ah. Don't give me that look. Okay, you really want to go? You want to go, man? Huh, I guess that was a bit of a tall order for you. Those without evidence shouldn't open their mouths, Mr. Wright. Yeah, pal. Ah. Well, Detective, tell us what was written on that memo you found. Okay. Oh, wait, before she died? Wait, I know this. Her death was instantaneous. So she couldn't have wrote this note. So she died instantly. Okay, so is this an objection or take that? I guess take that or objection. I guess since present, I guess take that. Oh, objection. Okay. Detective Gumshoe. There is one thing I want. Yes, I did it right. There's one thing I want you to clarify for me here. You say the victim Mia Fey wrote this note. That she was accusing the defendant Mia Fey. That's really what you're saying. What? This isn't one of those lawyer tricks now, is it? Before she wrote it, who else could have? You have it backwards, Detective. Backwards? The victim is the only person who absolutely could not have written it. This is a report from your department, Detective. Immediate death due to a blow from a blunt object. She died immediately. There we go. But no butting your way out of this one, Detective. Talk your way out of this. Hold on. Order! Order! Wait a sec. The defense has a point. Someone who died immediately wouldn't have had the time to write anything down. Objection. Mr. Wright, I beg your pardon, but when exactly did you obtain that autopsy report? When? The day after the murder, yeah. It was the day after the murder. The prosecution's point being... Would you give me that look? That autopsy report is outdated.
Bruh.
Outdated? Nah. What? The second autopsy was performed yesterday at my request. Death was almost immediate due to blow from a blunt object. But there isn't a possibility the victim lived for several minutes after the blow. I received these results this morning. No way! Your Honor, it's quite easy to imagine that the victim did have time to write Maya. Are you Let's give me that bow, man. It's on. Oh, it's on. I see. Damn you, Edgeworth. I should have known you'd have something up your sleeve. Oh, it's on, buddy. Why, Mr. Wright? You look shocked. Something you want to say? Yeah. Risham? I guess the detective was sham. Detective Gumshoe, you're a sham. How could you give me a faulty report? Huh? I thought... Detective Gumshoe. Oh, it was the right call. I'm disappointed in you, handing him the wrong report like that. I'm sorry, sir. You are at fault, detective. This isn't going to look good on your evaluation next month. Ouch. But, Your Honor, I submit this report to the court. Understood. The court accepts this as evidence. Okay. May have left. Okay, we got the autopsy report. Well, Your Honor, the evidence strongly suggests the victim was identifying the killer. I suppose that's the obvious conclusion. Yes. Stop giving me that bow. Darn, this isn't good. The prosecution would like to call its next witness. This poor innocent girl saw the murder with her own eyes. It's her. Let the witness Miss April May take the stand. Exactly what part of her is innocent? Right? I'm gonna have to censor this if I can. Witness, your name, please. I ain't looking at that. What did she say? April May ate a serval. Wait. Where's my mouse? Order. An introduction should not record any reaction from the crowd. The witness will refrain from wanton winking. Aw, yes, Your Honor. This is not good. She's already captured the heart of every man in this courtroom. Tell us, where were you on the night of September 5th, when the murder occurred? Gee, I was like, in my hotel room, teehee. I checked in right after lunch. And this hotel is directly across from the Fay & Co. law offices. That's right, big boy. Please testify to the court about what you saw. Here we go. It was like 9 at night. I looked out the window, you know. And then, ooh, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. The one attacking her was the mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair. Then the woman, like, dodged at one side and ran away. But that girl, she caught up to her and she hit her. Then the woman with long hair, she kind of slumped. The end. That's all I saw. Every little bitsy witsy wink. Well, Your Honor, I see it is remarkably solid testimony. I don't see a need to trouble the witness any. Wait, Your Honor. Yes, Mr. Wright? What about my cross-examination? thought the witness testimony we just now was quite firm, did you? Mr. Wright, I understand you were Miss Mia Fey's understudy, were you not? You must know her technique well. Her cowardly ways of finding tiny faults in perfectly good testimonies. Hey, how dare you! Well, Mr. Wright, will you cross-examine the witness? Of course I'm doing it. I'll gladly proceed with the cross-examination. If only because I have feelings. Because I have a feeling Edward doesn't want me to. She has to have some weaknesses. Very well, you may begin your cross-examination. Here we go. Wait. How do you know she was the defendant? Huh? Well, you know, she had a girlish physique. Women know these things. Look, I just know, okay? There was only one person at the scene of the crime with a short, girlish figure. The testimony is bulletproof, Your Honor. He's right. Hold on a minute. That testimony stinks. What? Miss May, I'm willing to bet on that. You're lying. Are you telling the truth? Did you really see the defendant? Ooh, we got her on the spot. Mr. Wright, what is the meaning of this? Yes, what is the meaning? Somebody tell me because I'm clueless about this, I mean. Okay, if you had really witnessed my client, Maya Fey, you would have noticed her clothes before noticing her physique. Oh, he's got you there. Well, yeah, because she was wearing a weird clothes. No one wears clothes like this on a daily basis, except her. That's right, and I'm no expert on fashion, but her hair looks far from normal to me. Ouch. However, the witness's testimony mentions neither of these things. The testimony is bogus! But... Still, we don't know if she was dressed that way the night of the murder. She was, Your Honor. I saw her. And so did Detective Gumshoe. What do you say to that, Miss May? Rawr! What are you trying to say, you mean lawyer? I saw what I saw. I just didn't think... I just didn't think all the trifling little details were necessary, darling. Miss May, the court will like you to remind you to please omit nothing in your testimony. Bro! I'm gonna have my blindfold, man. I'm sorry, Your Honor. I'll be a good girl. Promise, wink. Your testimony again, if you would. Damn, I almost had her. I am keeping this blindfold because of her. I will still censor it, but I still need to cover my own eyes. You get what I mean? I did see everything. I did. The victim, the woman dodged the first attack and ran off to the right. Then the girl in the hippier clothes ran after her. Then she hit her with that weapon. I saw it. I did. That clock, the kind of statue-y clock. How do you know it's a clock? Nah, how do you know it's a clock? It's a statue. How do you know it's a clock? Well, does the accuracy of my report not startle you, teehee? She couldn't have known, I see. She couldn't have known that was a clock. I really wish you had been so detailed from the beginning. Please begin the cross-examination. I will, Your Honor. First of all, I need to present this because she couldn't have known this was a clock. She saw it from far away. It was from a distance. She couldn't have known this was a clock. Even I didn't know this was a clock. All right, let's get ready a bit. Let's have a deep breath. Deep breath. Ready? You guys ready? Objection! Miss May, what you said just now was quite revealing. Revealing? Ooh, you'd like that, wouldn't you? No. You just said this statue of the thinker was a clock. But there's no way knowing that just by looking at it. Another person in much the same position as you recently called this a clock too, and he was found guilty. of murder. Order. Order. Miss May, can you explain how you know this was a clock? Ooh, ooh. How dare you object my objection? The witness saw the murder with their own eyes. That's important here. The defense is trying to confuse the issue with trivial concerns. Yes, of course. You will withdraw your question, Mr. Wright. Ooh, objecting your objection. Question are all I have, Your Honor. As you may recall, I've caught murderers with these questions before. Murderer, no plural, my guy. Objection sustained. You may continue to question the witness. Ooh, that was a close call. If you stop me there, the trial will be over. Huh? What? So what happens now? What happens now is you answer my question. How did you know it was a clock? What? That's because I heard it. Yes, you heard? How did you hear it? You were from another building. Yes, I heard it says the time. So, you've been to the law office of Fay & Co. No, hey, I didn't say that. Why would I go there? I heard it from my hotel room, hee. How? The law offices of Fay & Co., where the murder took place, is very close to the hotel. She could easily have heard the clock. Well, Mr. Wright, are you satisfied? I ain't satisfied, Your Honor. I can't give up now. I'm sure I'm not satisfied because she couldn't have heard it. You were at the hotel. There's no way you could have heard the clock go off in the building. You have proof that she could not? Of course I do. Amateurs. Listen to me, Mr. Wright. In the courtroom, proof is everything. Without it, you have nothing. You are nothing. Then I would like to propose a test to see if she really could have heard it. Oh, don't you give me that look. The prosecution denies your request. What? On what grounds? This is trivial matter with no direct bearing on the case at hand. Indeed, objection sustained. Damn, time to switch directions quick. Ready to proceed, Mr. Wright? No, Your Honor. I can't give up now. I'm not satisfied because it couldn't have rung. Yeah, it couldn't have rung. Sorry, I did it wrong. Your Honor, members of the court, it is inconceivable that the clock in question rang. Because it's empty. Yeah, it's empty. That clock is missing its clockwork. How could you possibly? Just take a look, right now. Oh! See anything interesting, Your Honor? It is as the defense says. This clock is missing its clockwork. It's quite empty. Mr. Wright, would you care to explain to the court the meaning of this? It is as you can see. The clock was empty. It couldn't have rung. Therefore, this witness is a big, fat liar. Fat? Well, Miss May? Okay, what else have we got? Tisk. For a show you've put on for us, Mr. Wright. He knew the clock was empty? Somehow, he knew! I'm afraid you've forgotten one thing, however. Indeed, the clock is empty, as you say. It can't ring. However, we must ask, when was the clockwork removed? If it was after the witness heard the clock, then there is no contradiction. Phone call. No, wait, hold on. Phone call. Let's check it. I had to take the clockwork out. Yeah, it's here. No, I can't present it yet. That's true. That is a possibility. The clock might have been emptied after she heard it. That is exactly what happened, Your Honor. Well, Mr. Wright, can you prove when the clockwork was removed? Oh, you're really testing me, huh? I got evidence. You don't, Mr. Prosecutor Edgeworth. Oh, impossible, of course. I have proof. What? Wasn't it you who told me proof is everything? Well, I was listening. And now I'll show you the proof you like so much. The evidence that proves when the clockwork was removed is... this phone. Take that, yeah! Take a look at this. Hmm? That's a very cute cell phone. Ooh, you have a girly phone. Wait, this isn't my phone. Listen, this is the defendant's cell phone, and it contains a recording. A recording of a conversation she had with the victim on the day of the murder. Order. The defendant's cell phone? This wasn't brought to my attention. Oh, you mad now? Perhaps Detective Gumshoe overlooked it. Detective better remember he's up for the evaluation soon. I gotta say, I'm starting to feel bad for the big fella. Let's hear the conversation. So you just want me to hold on to the thinker for you then? If you could. I should probably tell you, the clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working? That's lame. I hate to take out the clockwork out. I hate to take the clockwork out. Sorry. Your Honor, I think this makes it clear the clockwork was already gone by the time this was recorded. Which was well before the witness even arrived at the hotel. Well, Miss May, would you care to explain this to the court? Yes, how did you know that weapon was a clock? Well, isn't it obvious? I saw that clock before. What store was that again? I go to so many. Oops, bro. I need my blindfold again. Oops, I forgot. Wink. So the witness had seen it before. That would make sense. Does the defense have any objections, Mr. Wright? I do. Because our friend made it. There's only two. The witness claims she had seen it before, but this directly contradicts a piece of evidence already submitted to this court. Well then, let's see it. Please produce this evidence that will prove the witness had not seen the clock. Or, oh no. Oh no. Okay. Okay, made by Larry Butts, alright. It's simple. This clock was never in any store ever. What? A friend of mine made that clock. Only two exist in the world, and the one that is here in the police custody, and the one that isn't here in police custody. Impossible. Everything is sold in stores. Miss May, I think it's high time you went shopping for a better excuse. Oh, excuses not on sale today? Oh! Ooh, oh. Whoa! Oh, she mad. Yo! I need my God and Savior Allah. What's to you, porcupine head? That stupid clock doesn't matter, okay? She did it. And she should die for it. Die! Oh, we got a motive. Whoa, let's not get ahead of ourselves. With this court of law, the witness will remain calm. Oh. Silly me. Did I, lose it? I guess I did. Wink. Scary. Miss May, let me ask. Tell me, how did you know the weapon was a clock? Oh dear. Does the defense have an opinion on this behavior? Okay, this is it. Yes, Your Honor. Allow me to explain how I see the truth of the matter. Miss April May, you knew the clock was you knew the weapon was a clock because you had heard about it. The witness had never held the clock. The witness had never held the clock in her hand. However, she had heard it was a clock. She heard? That is correct, Your Honor. Oh yeah, because of the wiretap. There is no other way that she could have known the thinker was a clock. And I can show you the proof. Well, this is interesting. Let's see it then. Show me evidence proving that the witness had heard of the murder weapon. The wiretap. Have a look at this. Ooh, that. Found this in Miss May's room. Ooh, talk your way out of this. Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what this is. Miss April May, you were tapping the victim, Miss Mia Fey's phone, were you not? Ooh. Whoa. Don't you object me? Your Honor, this is irrelevant. I'm not entirely sure that it is. Objection overruled. It troubles me that our witness was in possession of a wiretap. This is outrageous. Does the defense truly claim that the witness was tapping her phone? Absolutely. Even if that was the case, which is not, you still have to prove one thing. Did the victim ever say that the weapon was a clock on the phone? Can you prove that? I think not. Oh yeah? I think I can. It's simple. What? Here is my proof. What is my proof? I don't know. The proof that the victim said on the phone that the weapon was a clock is... oh yeah, the phone. Yeah. I present the defendant's cell phone. Yes, we've seen that. Listen once more to the conversation between the defendant and the victim. Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while. Well, actually, there's something I want you to hold on to for me. Again? What is it this time? It's a clock. It's made to look like that statue, the thinker, and it tells you the time. You're in trouble, Miss April May. You used the wiretap to listen to this conversation. That's how you knew the thinker was a clock. Am I wrong?
Objection!
Don't you object me? Your Honor, this is ridiculous. Your Honor, look at the witness's face. Does she seem amused to you? The defense demands an answer. Witness, answer the question. Did you tap her phone? Miss May! Shut up, all of you! You lawyer. I didn't get to read that. It's no fair, all of you ganging up on me like that. Oh, so I'm the bad girl? Is that it? Oh, she's crying. That did it. The court's seen the real Miss April May now. Now to deal with the final blow. Why the what? I don't think she did it, cause, well, she was far away. Wait, think she- wait, nah, she couldn't have done it, cause we saw in the beginning, she didn't do it. Why the wiretap? Why did you tap a phone? Answer the question. Do I have to? Isn't this a murder trial? Isn't tippity tapping irrelevant? Yeah, she's saying exactly what Edgeworth wants her to say. Miss May, you were tapping the victim's phone. I hardly call that irrelevant. While this court does not condone the defense's tone of voice, he has a point. Well, Miss May, do you have an explanation to the court? Can you prove you had nothing to do with this murder, even though you tapped her phone? I'd like to see her pull that off. Mr. Lawyer, I saw the evil grin. You were probably thinking I'd like to see her pull that off, wouldn't you? Damn, she's good. Bro! Well, you're not the first man who's thought of that. And of course, I can and will. You can't be serious, no way. Way I say, way, oh, I assure you, I'm serious, Mr. Lawyer. Okay, so the killing happened around 9 at night. Why, that's just when I was getting room service from that sweet bellboy. Room service? Iced coffee, I believe it was. Iced coffee, you know. like normal coffee, but cold. If you don't drink it quick, the ice melts and then you have just regular cold coffee. Iced coffee? Bro, think I'm making this up? Ask the bellboy. Wink. Ergo, the witness was not on the scene at the time of the Ergo, the witness was not on the scene at the time of the murder. Nah, nah. Okay, so where does that leave us? It is my great displeasure to inform you that the witness appears to have been tapping the victim's telephone. However, that is a separate crime with no bearing on the current case whatsoever. Her testimony stands. He saw the defendant Maya Fey commit murder. No, you're going to let her just walk away? There's no way I can win this unless I tie Miss May to the murderer somehow. Well, does the defense have anything to say? Oh, well, come on, think of something. I do think she wasn't at the, I think she's telling you the truth. She wasn't at the office. So I'm going to continue examining her. Right, on with the cross-examination. What exactly do you have left to examine, Mr. Wright? Miss April has admitted to the wiretap, yes? But that bears no relevance to the case at hand. Murder. There's no way you can prove any connection. Uh-oh. I think this can't be the end, but I'm out of evidence. And I believe the cross-examination is over. Mr. Edgeworth, does the prosecution have any other witnesses to call? None, Your Honor. She's the last. What? But that means Maya's guilty? Wait, Your Honor. Yes, Mr. Wright? The defense would like to call the bellboy after all. Okay, I was supposed to call the bellboy. As I thought. May I remind you, dear Mr. Wright, should you question the bellboy and Miss April May's alibi proved to be solid, then by default, your client Miss Maya Fey will be pronounced guilty. Are you prepared to accept my conditions? Edgeworth, he's got me backed into a corner. I don't see any other way to take this. I accept. No, there was two people, right, in the apartment or hotel. Very well. Before calls the hotel bellboy to the stand. I believe we're ready for the witness to testify. He certainly does look like a bellboy. I love this handsome man. Yes, sir. I received your summons in the middle of work, sir. I'm happy to be of service. That tea set looks rather heavy, so without further ado, witness may begin his testimony. Very good, sir. Let's go. I am the head bellboy at the fine Gatewater Hotel, in business for 4 generations. I believe I received a call after 8 in the evening from our guest Miss May. She asked for an iced coffee to be brought at her at 9, on the dot, sir. I brought it to her at precisely the requested time, of course. And I delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss May herself. I see. The defense may begin the cross-examination. Right, I'm ready. Hope. This is it. If I can't prove Miss May was involved with the murder now, Maya will be finished. You're sure it was Miss April May herself? Absolutely, sir. Absolutely? Yes, sir. As in, so very absolutely, sir. It's an endearing mannerism of mine. How come you're so very certain? Well, when I brought the room service, sir, the guest, sir, favored me with an embarrasser. Alright, it's French for, oh, how would she have done that? I believe perhaps she was momentarily swayed by my prim demeanor, sir. It was a moment that I shall never ever forget. It's not refreshing me. I think our mystery was up to something. Precisely at 9 then? Precisely, exactly, and most definitely, sir, 9 p.m. How can you be so sure? Miss May was quite insistent that it be brought then. Oh, bellboy, teehee. I like iced coffee at exactly 9. Something like that, sir. Therefore, I knocked at her door at the crack of 9, sir. There's nothing there. Oh no, did I lose? Tisk tisk, finally. You understand. This bellboy has absolutely no reason to lie. Now, if you have any decency, you will end this rather tedious cross-examination here. It was a bit tedious. The witness may leave the stand. I can't let this happen, can I? Protest. Oh, wait, please wait. Yes, does the defense have something to add? One last question. Let me ask one last question. Yo! Your Honor, I must object. This charade of justice has gone on long enough. Now, Mr. Edgeworth. Alright, Mr. Wright. I'll give you one more question. That's all. Okay. This is really it. Now, this is my last chance. What do I ask him about? Ah! I ain't safe. I ain't safe. Bed making. No. Room service? No. Check-in. Yes, the check-in. Yes. Tell me about when you checked in, Miss May. Oh, alright. Very well, sir. My first thought was she was a beautiful person. She's just my type of girl, so it was a disappointment, really. I see. Huh? A disappointment, because she's taken. There was 2 people in the hotel. Excuse me, what exactly was a disappointment? Well, I am not without a charm, sir, but even I have a little chance with her lover over there. What did he say? What did you say? Ah, oh, rather quite. Bellboy, tell us the truth now. Did Miss May check in with another person? Let's go! There's 2 people here. I object. That was objectionable. Objection overruled. The witness will answer the question. Yes, I see. Why did you not mention this in your testimony? Well, sir, you didn't ask. Nice try. That's the sort of thing you're normally supposed to mention. Ah, yes, quite. Indeed. It was the, good barrister there, Mr. Edgeworth, who... he asked me not to mention if it... He asked me not to mention it if it wasn't specifically asked, sir. Ooh! You fool! I've done it. I've won. Miss April May checked in to a twin room with a man, correct? Yes, sir. When you brought them room service, you didn't see that man in the room? That's right, sir. Your Honor, we have just learned another person involved who may have been the murderer. In light of this new fact, I hold that it's impossible to judge the defendant. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Edgeworth? And who, Mr. Wright? Who is this other person? Simple, it was the man with Miss May. They were collaborating. There were 2 people doing same stuff, whatever. The man who checked in with Miss May. Your Honor, as has been previously revealed, Miss April May was tapping the victim's phone. Yet Miss May herself has an alibi at the time of the murder. However, that does not clear the man that was with her. The bellboy saw no one else in the room at the time of the murder. Fine. What a convenient little setup, but it's too late. Too late? I suppose you'd like it if it was too late, wouldn't you? After all, it was you who hid the presence of the other man from this court. Upstart amateur. These accusations are Ludicrous. Enough. The court acknowledged the defense argument. I expect the prosecution and the defense to look into this matter fully. Am I understood? Yes, Your Honor. That is all today for the trial of my FA. Court is adjourned. Oh, she didn't get the not guilty verdict? Well, I guess not. September 7th, 2:24 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 1. Mr. Wright, you were amazing in there. Really? I think I might be your newest fan. Oh, I was just doing my job, you know. Then again, that other attorney was pretty cool too. Huh? That face of his, with his eyes wide, and trembling lips. It sends shivers up my spine. If you say so. So what happens with me? Do I get to go home now? Well... No, I don't think so. Not yet. Oh, I see. But I got a great lead in today's trial. A lead? That man with Miss May, he's the key. Oh, I get it. What happened to Miss May after that, anyway? I heard they arrested her. I guess she's learning her charms won't work everywhere. She's probably at the detention center now. I may have to go down there later. Anyway, this case is far from closed. Yes, sir. I'm going to find out more about this man. You think he was the one who... Maybe so. Sis, don't worry. Find him by tomorrow, I promise. I'm counting on you. I asked for a full record of April May's testimony. I thought it might come in handy during the trial tomorrow. But now that I have it, I'm not so sure. Most of her testimony was all lies. In fact, there's only one part that hasn't been stricken from the record. May testimony added to the court record. I didn't know how much good this will do me at all now. Anyway, time to hit the pavement and do some investigating. Maya doesn't belong in that detention center, and it's up to me to set her free. To be continued. Let's go, guys. Alright, guys, that's gonna wrap up for today's episode on Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. If you guys did enjoy this video, please leave a like and a comment down below. And I can't believe I'm saying this. Like for part 3. I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye-bye.
Let's go!